I don't tend to dabble too much into beauty trends, maybe with colors, with formulas, you know, with liquid blushes or eyebrow trends. And I was definitely a victim of the 2016 era of full glam makeup to go to the grocery store. But through shorts on YouTube, I have discovered the beautiful makeup application that is being done by Korean makeup artists. I am going to be referencing a MAC makeup artist in Korea named Semyun28. Their name will be in the description box. I did find most of their videos on Instagram, but the way that the makeup is applied and what is accentuated is so different than how we do our makeup and what's popular in North America. So I am really excited, a little nervous, because I am going to be doing something where I think in North America we try to hide that as much as we can. Let's get into the makeup. My skin needs some hydration, so we're starting with MAC Fix Plus. Now it's going to be the eyes and the lips that are the most different. So we're gonna kind of go through the makeup a little quicker while this dries on the face. Now I'm starting with Sephora Reveal the Real Skin Tint. This is a satin formula. I feel like this will just give a really nice even base, not too dewy, not too matte. And then I've been reintroducing this into my makeup, the MAC Studio Radiance Concealer. This is a product that the makeup artist uses. So I'm just gonna go under the eyes and further spot conceal. Now, a lot of skincare products, blush products are being made in Korea. Their formulations are just so unique and ahead of our market in North America. So for example, Nude Sticks, their blush, their skincare line is all made in Korea. We have Michaela Makeup. All of her new makeup line is made in Korea. Or sorry, I believe it's skincare. Skin prep for makeup. Rare Beauty's blushes are made in Korea. Both the liquid and the new like putty one they came out with just this past month. So the formulations are dominating our North American makeup market, but we haven't seen the makeup technique, I think, as much yet. I just want a really nice, even skin tone. There's also cosmetic brands like Tear, Romand. They're like jelly lip stains. Those are becoming popular. Sephora just released a glossy lip stain. What's popular in Korea, a year or two later, it seems to come here. It's almost, the UK used to be like that. The UK, their fashion and makeup would be ahead of North America, and then 2 or 3 years later, it'd be popular here. And I find because of the internet, we're not seeing that weight as much. It's been interesting. And I'm just gonna do a really quick brow because, to tell you the truth, this has more to do with the eyes. What this trend is accentuating the eye bags under your eyes. I know. Now, I have always had like a natural more bagginess under my eye, or like volume. Some people have a really smooth under eye. There's no hollow dip here. Mine has always, it's just always been like that, which is why I think it's interesting. You know, beauty trends come and go. There's a cycle. People get filler under their eyes to make that bags go away. And what we're seeing right now is in Korea, they are playing that up. They are adding eyeshadow and pencils to accentuate. Let me get close. Do you see these lines here? Is what they tend to accentuate. They don't do all of them. They just do one. I'm going to do it oh so lightly. This feels very wrong. It's a little peachy, but I might use Free Spirit by NYX Cosmetics. And then they tend to bring in a brightening powder and a little bit of a cool toned eyeshadow. We are thinking light thoughts. Now we don't want this to look like pink eye or tired. And then I'm just gonna take like a slanted detail brush and blend that out. Just slightly. On the video, they make this look very easy too. I don't think it's supposed to be like too detailed. Then I'm gonna use the shade Omega by MAC because it's cool toned, it's lighter, and with that detail brush, neutralize that pink a bit. Trust the process. We've got a bit of a hard line, so I am just going to blend that out with a clean brush. So I think part of this is also to like extend the eye and make it look bigger. So to add a lighter tone above that line, I think will help. I hope I am going in the right direction here. So I'm just going to take a bit of MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It's a peachy light tone, and I will apply that above. The problem is I don't have any shades that are lighter. Like I don't have a white or anything. So I am also going to take my Huda Beauty powder and cherry blossom, try to really pack that on, and then press above to do that brightening effect. Now I'm going to take this champagne shade. It's shimmery. It's called Naked Lunch, I believe. And I am going to apply that all over my eyelid. And then another step that I have seen them do is to add a sparkly eyeshadow or highlight. Sometimes it will even be in that eye bag, but definitely in the inner corner like we all used to do. I think I'm just gonna put it in the middle of my eye to like catch some light, hopefully. Totally got powder in my eye, amazing. And we have 3 products now that are made in South Korea. So we have Nude Sticks Stacks, we have the Flush Bomb by Merit, and then I also have the Dewy Stick from Nude Sticks, also made in Korea. So we have like a warm pink, we have a warm taupe, and then we have a coral. I think I'm gonna go with coral today because wait until you see the lip that I have planned. This is one of the nicest formulas to come out recently. Feels like cream, goes on the skin, and it's like this really beautiful powdery satin finish, but this is just going to be very light. From the videos that I saw, it didn't look like they had a lot of blush on. And then this also has magnets to keep it together. So thin, so it's very nice in the makeup bag. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of liner to the ends of my eyes. Then a little bit of mascara because I feel naked. And all the products will be listed in the description box below. And I do provide links. They are not affiliate links. I think because I don't have enough followers, I'm not eligible for that. I do like this mascara. It's the Voluminous by L'Oreal. It's what I've worn in my last few videos. And if you need the reminder, since it's spring, maybe it's time to switch up your mascara. They only last so many months. I like it, but it's very hard to get off when you're washing your face. I do usually see it in the morning, like collecting on my bottom lash line. So now we're on part 2 of the Korean makeup artist inspired look that we're doing. And it's the lips, which I think is, again, total opposite of what we do in North America, where we accentuate our lip shape with liners, we overdraw, we contour. This is the opposite. We are going to apply concealer around the shape of our lips. We are just going to put a little bit of lipstick in the middle and then blend out so it's a very light, no harsh lines, and then we're going to use a gloss. Now I am adding a bit more color than they used in their video, but this is what I have, so we're going with it. Using the same concealer I used under my eyes. It looks like I ate a powdered donut. Okay, step 1 of 3. Now I am going to go in with a Little Tamed. This is a Powder Kiss by MAC it's very pink, like very, very pink. So again, with this blending brush, I'm just gonna use the tiniest amount. Because it's mixing with the concealer, it's making more of a baby pink rather than that. It's a very rosy pink, I think. Like you could see this in a flower. And we are going to use a new product by MAC. I showed in my previous video for my elopement wedding makeup, the clear version of this lip gloss. I also got it in the shade Spritz, which is a beautiful coral. It's very light, very juicy. And I just needed a color for spring too. I love the clear, but I need a bit of color too. Now, I am just going to add a few dots. Spread it out. Really created its own shade with that. Maybe I put a little bit too much concealer. I'm not having a very good hair day today, so we'll see what it looks like after taking these clips out. I think I messed up the lips a bit, maybe a little bit too much concealer, but this is my Korean beauty makeup artist inspired look, using techniques that I have never used before, definitely going outside my comfort zone to highlight my eye bags, putting concealer on my lips, concealer lips 2. This might be 3.0. I hope you like this look. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you implement any of the Asian beauty trends that we have been seeing over the last couple of years into your daily makeup routine? Is there something else that I should try, which is maybe more beginner friendly? I would love to know. Again, leave a comment below. It'd be great to hear from you. I do like how light this looks. Even though I'm wearing a lot more eye makeup than I usually wear, this looks very natural. Thanks for watching today's video. I really appreciate you being here. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.